Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Terra Invicta. We were just looking at more agents because we will get the ability to recruit someone new very soon. And we couldn't find someone really that convinced us. But also, the important part why we did that, we couldn't get them anyway right now, but the important part why we did that was to think about what do we actually need right now. And I don't think there is much we need. Apart from someone to inspire people, and if we could get UNESCO, and since we want it now, it's gonna be gone in a second, but if we could get that, this has Inspire. So we could give Inspire to anyone we want, and Inspire is an action, I think Persuasion action, right? So we just give that to Red Harvest, and then Red Harvest and Joy can inspire each other. And that would be fine, because Red Harvest is amazing at it. And then we could just have everyone up there in terms of inspiration, which would be amazing. Ooh, automated outpost core, yes please. That's a level 3 right there. Grid. Okay, people are going off the grid. You know what? I don't care about this one. Don't make this a pushed alert. I told you to do that. It's fine. Allows us to recruit an additional counselor. Yeah, this is what we want. The covert operations increase our control points as well, which will be amazing. Probe arrives, sure, whatever.
We've got some intel on our target.
She's addicted to the thrill of the hunt. Civilian life would be boring as heck. Living on the knife's edge is the only fun option for Miss Hamster Agent. Okay, if you say so, Terrible Hamster, that's a hell of a backstory. Or a hell of a story, rather. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of the alien masters. Terrible Hamster going strong in there, wow. Yes, humanity first, Kingpin, nice, and a Vervage. She good? Actually not sure what a Kingpin actually... Ooh. Hello. Hello, madam. We don't know. Maybe we have to look into her a little bit more, although her... all of that seems garbage. Okay. But at least we know of an agent now and we can contact them.
We've got some intel on our target.
Yeah, and another one even.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Evangelist is absolute garbage. They suck. Evangelists really suck. There are a few counselor types like celebrity evangelists and stuff. They are really garbage. You really don't want those. Wait, didn't we fight for this now? Yeah, we did. Actually, yeah, okay, we will be first soon. Okay, we have control over everything again, which is good.
We've moved the needle.
China, good. We can spend some money there, that's fine. Just 80 bucks every turn, it's okay. We're making 600 a month. What's that per day? 20. Okay. 20 per day, yeah, so that's like 4 days. 4 days of income, nice. Wait, how does that work? Does it actually work? Oh. Unassigned orc pool costs us. Interesting, I didn't know that. Huh. So you might want to get rid of those orcs if you don't use them. Usually I want the probe arrives, but... I wish this would be better. Such a useless thing. From what it is now, I just want to delete it. I don't need this. Alien Station able. Nice. Tier 2 point defense on our stations. Combat platform capable of defending the hab from attack, but automatically upgrade weapons and armor as we deploy new technologies. That makes it really strong. We'll always have the best weapons. Not that we have good weapons, but it will. It's a tier 1 module. To found automated outposts. Maybe this is something entirely different. AI hub for managing a small surface base without human presence. That's cheaper. Okay, maybe I have completely misinterpreted that, and that brings us automated mining complex. Okay, so that's half-price outposts that are unmanned. Maybe I can still put a crew hab in there. That would be so fun. But I guess these are completely... They need all automated things. So I can mine the asteroid belt or something a little bit more effectively with less MC used, which is probably nice. Again, I can only have 18 mines right now, so we have 8. We're getting good shit from that. Don't get me wrong, but interesting. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that then. I thought it was tier 3, but I was wrong. This is good. I want the extra capacity, I think. It's a lot of investment, but I do want more capacity. Yeah, you can't put crew on the automated stuff, solar fission pile mine, and supply depot. Basically useless then to me right now. Because mining is not my problem. MC is. And also I would need to actually research them. This is totally fine. We are so far ahead. We're almost locked in, actually. If we're at double that, we're locked in. No one can take that from us. And then I would probably stop... Oh, no, they are actually not putting much in at all. This is all fine. This works for now.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Oh, you're not ready yet. IRC, it's cheaper in terms of MC. Not sure. Yeah, it's half. It's half in terms of MC. Since you don't have anything to do right now... No, you're going to advise. Because you're my best person to advise the US.
Standing by for orders.
I'm here.
Yeah, you can't defend, unfortunately, but you...
Where do you need me?
So you're just going to defend, because Terrible Hamster needs to be somewhere else.
Securing our
Actually,
control.
yeah, because you
Reporting in.
need to actually talk to one of these guys. Oh, she's even dangerous. She's a martyr. Will draw millions to their cause. If this counselor dies violently, every nation in the world will receive propaganda for the counselor's faction. Interesting. So they want her to get murdered. And that gives Inspire as well. Fuck. Stupid cow. Oh, no, I don't mean it. She's great, but man, that is annoying as F. What's the other counselor? No thing after Inspire, because then I would see the... Yeah, you took that from me, you bastards. I wanted that. These are all dangerous. What the hell? How are you dangerous? You shouldn't be dangerous. No tooltip. Just trying to quickly look through this here and see if any of these... Oh yeah, you're mine. If any of the orcs here are actually good for inspiration, but no, they're not. And we don't see enough of you. Okay, so you're gonna talk to her.
Making contact.
Where to?
And we'll try to get a deal with them. Man, you're still so garbage. I don't know what to do. Could make some people happy, I guess. How about him?
I'll speak with them.
Make sure to keep him topped up. The aliens are actually nice to us right now, and I don't know why.
Lending my expertise.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Don't know how much, but it definitely got better. Let's do that again.
Open a channel. Your
Hello.
heart is in the right place, but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
Are you sure? I basically did more than you. All this time. Much more. I actually killed one alien and detained 2 others. How many did you do at that point? Can we see that, by the way? So we can do intelligence sharing, which would be great. How much would you say is 200 water? Ooh, 200 water is really what he wants. Is that the best thing for us to give him? I think so. Because if we give that, like 10. Oh wow, 10 boosts for him is ooh, 5. So 3 is actually a breaking point. No, 4. 4 it is. 4 boost for a generous trade and intelligence sharing. So more improved relations, more intelligence sharing, generous trade, improved relations. Sounds pretty good. Is the boost worth it? Boost worth it, or is it? I mean, water. I have tons. So if I instead go 0 here, get rid of that, and just give him what's 50? 50 water. Okay, 40, 45, 46, 46 water is the breaking point. That's nothing. That's like a day. It's like 3 days? 4 days. It's 4 days of water. Not even. I think that's pretty good. Is there anything else I could snatch while we're here? Unfortunately, I don't think you have anything useful. I mean, if there's anything that gives me more ability to have orcs that I could just equip, that would be nice. I mean, you're my bros, right? So you're gonna give me that for sure. Assassinate and sabotage. Don't care about that. Coup d'etat, detain counselor. It's a good orc. That's a really good orc. In Hamburg. Jakarta. Jiangsu. Yeah, that one should have been mine. I always have that one, but sure. Not this time, I suppose. This one is amazing. This one is +2 admin. Yeah, I'm gonna give you more water, buddy. It's fine, because we don't have money. This one is good. This one is also pretty good. They're all +2. Sex change company. Lovely. So... I didn't expect that one to be there. Cool. I mean, you don't seem like the people who would accept that, but sure. That's another +2. Let's see if we can get all of these. That's too much money loss. Actually, whatever. So that's probably gonna cost us an arm and a leg, but that would give us a lot of extra. That would give us like 8 extra admin, which is a lot of points here as well. Stake for all also gives inspire and admin. What, really? No, only advice. It's not inspire. Advice would be good too, but inspire it isn't. This one gives advice as well and stabilize nation and public campaign, but not inspire, unfortunately. Oh, no problem, Gamma Ray, but I was just wondering, what the hell am I reading here? 500. No. How about 1,000? All my water is not going to work. Really? Okay. I see what you're putting down here. Oh wow, maybe he just doesn't want that. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work at all. Even if I give him everything I have. Wow! You literally want all my resources, you bastard. Seems a bit much in my opinion, but sure. That's a fair trade, eh? I'd give you all my water, I don't need it. I don't even need this one. I misclicked probably. And it's just a fair trade, not even a generous one. I don't really need this one. Could technically give you a hab. Damn, really? That's not enough for you? That's the minimum he wants to do stuff with. But that's still an amazing deal for us, I think. That's a lot of money that we're getting. That's extra research that we're getting. That's two extra admin that we're getting. They're going to be our bros. Can we go higher in alliance than intelligence sharing? That's extra persuasion as well. Persuasion. I think I'll take this deal. I mean, it's a lot of shit that we're giving them. I don't really feel comfortable, but... Can he give us money? He's not willing to give us any resources. No money, no nothing. They have the nerve... Look at that. They have a lot of drives, but shitty drives. They have a lot of fission cores that are garbage. We have the better one. We have the gas. Fission gas reactor is much better. The heavy fission array would be worth something. Okay. He would throw that in for a little bit more. Ooh, improved rail cannon would also be cool. Although I would like to go for coil gun instead of that. Let's say I throw in another 500 metal. Yeah, that's very generous. 2k? That's fair, you say. You know what I would like? A button that says fair trade and generous trade. And then it puts in different resources until that is reached. And every click it would switch the resources out, you know? It will give you different combinations. So A, you get a picture of what you need, and B, to may have a different outcome that is more to your liking without you fiddling around like this. Because I'm just trying to get the best deal here, and it is a little bit annoying. Okay, 900 is not enough. That is better. Look at that. Okay, 930 is what you want. Could I go down to... Let's say I'm only giving you 2000 water. And I'm gonna give you a bit more metal for that. $85 works. 84 works. 80. Yeah, 84. That is the best deal. 1840. No, 1884. Wait. Which one was it? Okay, 284. That's the one. I'm fine with this. I think. We're getting a lot of shit. We're giving them some shit. I think that's fine with me. We're saving some research. We want that anyway. That is a good one. It's a level 3 module, I think. No, it's a level 2. Oh, we had a level 2. Maybe we don't. Perfect. It's good. We're not researching that right now. We haven't put anything in. Intelligence sharing is in there. Boop. Done. A lot of resources. Questionable deal. Is that really what we needed to give them? But I think it is. Ooh, we're already on the surface of Mercury. We're not. We're not on the surface of Mercury. We don't have a base there. Damn it, because we need energy research for this. The atmosphere of Mercury has long been something of a mystery. The planet's low gravity should not be able to contain even an atmosphere this thin, and yet it does. Not only that, but the atmosphere it has is consistent, appearing and disappearing in different spots all over the planet. Is inconsistent, not consistent. The answer appears to be plasma tornadoes, or as our science division is keen to correct us, magnetic flux transfer events, which can cover... Yeah? Which can cover? There. More than a third of the planet's surface. These occur when the plasma of the solar wind drives into the weak magnetic field around Mercury. Unlike that of Earth, Mercury's magnetic field is not strong enough to deflect the solar wind. Instead, the magnetic fields twist together, grow, and a magnetic tornado is born. As gaps in the magnetic field open, solar plasma strikes directly on the planet's surface, throwing up atomic debris, which is prevented from flying off entirely by Mercury's gravity. Thus, Mercury's atmosphere is constantly replenished. Our base, Skanderbeg Station, gives us a unique opportunity to observe this. So this is just observing, but if you have a base on the ground, these can hit you. And the small study is already underway. Only the Academy can get this. Can observe it. Oh, the Academy calls it the right thing and therefore gets more research. You little bastards. Just because our scientists are too stupid, apparently. Goddamn. Yeah, and now we have the event Plasma Tornadoes Damage Base. Need to be careful with that one. Now. Because you will probably advise at some point, I'm going to give you this one. Yeah, I don't think you need this. Oh, you have advice. That's the thing. From the other one. Good. And that's... I want you to advise, but you need more admin for this. Now we got an extra 2 points after this goes into effect. Now, who else get this? Someone with very little. Yeah, our spy boy. Yeah, it costs some money. Doesn't matter. It will give us money. It's amazing. Stake for all, as it should be. Of course it's headquartered in the Los Angeles region. I mean, where else would it be? But yeah, it gives us extra research as well. You don't have an engineering point yet. That's also good. So an extra 5% research on all our projects, extra money, and extra admin. Neat. I think that was absolutely worth it in the end. I hope that is how it turns out. Okay, you're stealing from the Academy. 14 science. Damn, baby! Whole 14 of them. That is almost an hour of the day for us.
Our case remains unheard.
At least you're not a critical fail there. You little bastards. The question is, can they even outgrow us here? Not this way. Ha ha ha, you little suckers. Yeah, but we really want United North America to be poppin', because we still need to federize these guys. Hab module complete. We have the construction module in Mercury orbit, which is amazing. But this would still take forever. I hate that. I hate that. These are so important. So we can get a layer defense array here. Which will still be fine with energy. Energy is not a problem here. Definitely got the farm. Could have another skunk works just in case the other one gets blown up. And I made sure we still have more than enough resources here. I don't care about that right now. Later, that will be more important. Admin node, sure. You could get that coffin. Why not? It's not going to give us everything here, but it's fine. I probably want another nanofactory. Which means we will need more power. But Mercury basically has infinite power. Once this finishes, we upgrade this, and then we're good. Now, what else do we need here? I think just more op centers. And probably this one, together with this, and this will upgrade to one as well at some point. These two will probably just pay for all the operation centers that we put here. And on the ground we just put energy labs, because at one base. Actually, at least one energy lab at any base, I think. Because for the events that come. I know that energy labs help. Also makes sense. But yeah, op centers. Damn, they take long. We will need one more layered defense array in here, so I'm gonna put that next to the op centers. 2 is usually what you want, I think, from what I heard. How good will they be? 34, I mean, getting there. We still haven't had a single encounter with a ship. Which is good and bad. Do we want a single shipyard here? Or should we make a whole shipyard base at some point? And I do want more op centers. Also upgrade them, of course. Is this just 3? So basically it's paying for itself right now. I think it's just paying for itself right now. So once we upgrade this, it's not gonna... What does anyone know tier 3? What's the exact number of ops points you need? MC points? Does anyone know? Because I'm not aware right now. I think it's... You need like... I don't think it's 4. You start with 2, go up to 3. Is it then 4? I would say it's like 5 or 6 or some bullshit. For a full mega station. Which would mean we need a lot more, but we can have them later, actually. It is more convenient if all the ships come out of the same shipyard, though. So either we really fully commit to a shipyard here. Or we just make another station. The next station, though, will be more ops, though, for sure. Maybe we'll just see. Where's Mercury? Tourists would be nice for war crimes. We can't have tourist bases outside of Earth. I can only have a crew hab, but yeah, that we could do that. 150 days still. This is just 30 days. Yeah, let's go with that one. Interface orbit for sure. I'm not sure I need another construction module. It just takes too long anyway. No, it's administration node. It just takes way too long right now. We probably want one base that is just for money after this as well, because these things take money per. We just built 3 MC stations, and that's 15 money per. That's 45 bucks per month. It's a lot. And this station will obviously then take much more. So, definitely solar collector. Definitely the hydroponics bay, which we'll upgrade then after. We will need more power. Let's say more power in the quarters for war crimes. And the rest will be just MC, 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 and power. But so we already have 2 powers, 2 solar collectors. So we can upgrade one while the other is already running. And then just put some crew quarters in there. Have some people on Mercury being burned alive. Oh, also, this new base on Murky needs to be... Where is it? There. QMC. This is just an MC base. The other one is a little mishmash. But maybe we go for more money making here, I guess. Because you do have construction modules. And this is just to offset your cost, basically. We could do that at any station, by the way, but it takes a bit. A bit of energy and stuff, and it's only really worth it on Mercury. So what I could do instead is just build another nanofactory here so we have more money to pay for all of this shit. But I could also make a whole new station that is just nanofactories. We just need to be careful, because these do take MC. And we need MC for ships as well, and we're at halfway point right now in terms of what we can do. We need more war crimes, you say. I mean, we're not doing war crimes, they are doing war crimes, that's the problem. That's what we want to stop them from doing. But, we are building HAB modules that provide a net gain of 3. That doesn't make sense. You only give me 1. That's a lie. It's not a net gain of 3. It's a gain of 3, but the net gain will be 0. Or am I crazy? That's not how a net gain works. It's just offsetting the station cost. Which you know is good, but still, it's not a net gain. I'm gonna build a nanofactory here. Maybe, no. We have enough for another op center, actually. Now we will get a net gain. They will take forever, though. My god. But maybe that's good. They were building one more then. Belgium is having some trouble. We still don't have enough science for that bullshit to figure this out. Great. I'm working on it, guys. I mean, what else can I do than wait for more XP for these people? Unfortunately, they're all fools. No, you're not. You're great.
What's the
Could go to Brussels again. You're not seen by anyone. But I want you to advise more.
I will help them.
I mean, we have an investigator.
Orders?
Investigator should go investigate,
What's
right?
the up?
Ready
Maybe
for your
not.
orders.
You should. You're the spy.
Headed there now.
And our
Where to?
investigator could find more aliens, maybe? Uptick in alien activity. Yeah, that's the problem. We can't take another alien in, is the problem. And they're also being a little bit more quiet lately, which is good. But we can't detain another alien because they would just murder us hard. This is not the maximum, by the way. It's just the game's fooling you that that's the maximum. Ha 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 ha. Huh, isn't that fun? Let's
Initiate
investigate some more
surveillance.
people. Yeah, we're good. But you don't want to see the maximum now. No, no. No, we don't want to. I like my life.
Offering counsel.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the
I
cause.
don't like my future, but my life at this moment is kind of okay. Okay,
It's
that's
not
fine.
about who has the biggest gun. Sometimes it's not even about who's got the most guns. Often, it simply comes down to who can reload fastest. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
I mean, okay. Unlike a chemical battery, an electrostatic capacitor charges almost instantly and does not readily wear out, but can only contain a minute quantity of energy. As our power needs snowball, we require a best of both worlds solution. The capacity of a battery and the charging speed of a capacitor. I mean, that's not the best of both worlds, that's literally both worlds. That's not how best of both worlds functions, you know? The primary obstacle until now has been one of mass. A capacitor with storage to rival that of our largest batteries would require prohibitively enormous and heavy metal plates. Okay. It is our recent discoveries in the field of carbon manipulation that can resolve this. We can both reduce the width of the insulating barrier between the two conducting plates at a molecular level, therefore reducing the supercapacitor's overall size, and we can coat the plates in new porous nanomaterials that effectively increase the surface area without increasing the plate size. More science, yes! I mean, the best of both worlds. I mean, if you think about it, okay, if you think the best battery and the best supercapacitor together, yeah, that's what they mean. But if you mean the best parts of what the battery delivers and the best parts, I mean, maybe I'm just misunderstanding this. Okay, we need them to do war crimes if they kill it? Yes, exactly. That's a deterrence. And hopefully keeps at least the other factions away. I don't think it keeps the aliens away. Blah, 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 blah. Several of these arranged in series will replicate the capacity of a battery while retaining their lightning-fast storage and release of energy, which in turn will feed the vast power requirements of our next-generation weapons. Arc lasers and coil guns, that's what we want. And the laser engine would be great as well, because that boosts laser damage. Coil guns. Do we want to go into that? Point defense arc laser turret. Pretty good. I mean, yes, we want to. I'm missing some missiles, though. And also, arc lasers are only as strong as the laser tech you have, so visible combat lasers would be better. Improved shipbuilding. Component armoring. Could also be nice. Mind and machine. Don't need better cyborg stuff right now. Mission to Jupiter I don't need. Maybe we could knock out some particle beams real quick. Have some options. And I need to look for better ship types here as well. Better. That's fine.
I have
Stupid
new
protectorate.
information.
You're an attorney of the academy. Okay, cool. What's happening? Improved maintenance. Cool. No, much less likely hab accidents and cascading failures. We haven't even had one this game, which is quite nice. Now, better ships. And yes, I'm gonna go for hydro language soon as well. We have 2 detainees now that we can't talk to. Where are my better ships? Just marine stuff, which I don't need right now. It's a ship module for marines. Platoon barracks. That is a good defense. And gives me more ops as well. Ooh. And no, I'm not gonna get 4 marines per month. It's not, you know, we're not breeding them. We just have 4 marines then. Patrol vessels, that's what we want. Yes, destroyers, frigates, yes, please, keep, now. Keep this instant. Ah, you little bastards. They're so close behind me. Here they're not anymore. We also need more military shit. We have some ops actually. Should I look into? I don't know. I can't think. I don't think I can upgrade this. We can upgrade the defenses. That might make sense. Ooh, and also you don't have a hotel. Yeah, I mean you need tourist berths. Let's go. Upgrade your defenses. Boop and boop. These are useless anyway. That's the standard ones. Anything else we can upgrade? I wish we could upgrade the military science. I need better shit. I also have enough for another station in Earth orbit, actually. I don't need to be on Mercury right now. But you know, having a token base there would probably be quite good, right? Let's have one outpost on Mercury. What's the best one? Depends. What is the best here? 109 and 16. 114 and 22. That sounds good to me. Or we go for some fissionables as well. Fissiles, I mean. No, I don't care. I want more metals and I want more nobles. So 114 or 126 and 22. That sounds good. This is the best one, I think. Tolkien Crater. 30 days. Costs nothing. Literally nothing. Amazeballs. Gib. We can also start on mining outpost. We can start on an energy lab. As I said, every base here needs one. And for sure, solar collector. Boop. They're so dirt cheap. I love it. And the other thing would probably be a hydroponics bay, maybe? That's fine. We still have 4, so I'm gonna go to Earth station, to Earth
Prepping
orbit.
for next mission.
Where can we build that? There's still interface orbit space. ISS has its own orbit. Tiangong has its own orbit. That's kind of weird. There are only 2 more spaces. We could fill that up to just make sure it's ours. There's also some crap running around there. It's not good. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 small platforms in there. To just claim it all. And we have to deal with this right now, that it's only that. And not more. But what I want is, we want 2 things. I mean, we actually want information shit as well. But the most important thing in my mind is... Was it space science? No. I mean, mission control priority investment would be good, actually. So space science, keep it in mind. Marine breeding program? Yeah, that's what we do in space. That's how you get marines. Aquatic human hybrids, yes. That's what they are. Is that not clear? Is that... Don't you see that when you look at marines? They're definitely aquatic human hybrids in space. That's knowledge priority. No, there was something else. I mean, life science is nice for welfare priority, which I like. I like to reduce the inequality in a country. That makes it so much better for everyone. Everyone and everything. It's so intuitive and no one does it. No, materials lab is what we want, right? Yes. Yes, this is definitely what we want. Military priority. Just to make sure our military will be the best it can be. And we need, of course, a solar collector there. 15 only. That's nothing. But you're going to be a materials hub base. You give 6. And we have 9. So we can't even do 2 of them. And something else. I mean, I could do another solar collector, just future-proofing this. And then another one of these. For now, it's a little bit much, but... I could also do another one of these in the crew quarters. Or I even could do a tourist berth. That works. And I mean, that's money, I guess. War crimes. Yay. What's it called? Material science. Yes, because we want to boost that. And the other thing we want to boost is probably the space science, to be honest. Just more MC on Earth will help us. But I like life science too. I want life science. But maybe we just get another station from someone else at some point when we have enough MC. Take it over, piss them off. I mean, it's the servants, who cares, for example. And then we just make that station into a life science station and we get there for more welfare. And for now, the other station we will make here will just be space science. Solar collector. Oh, space science is cheaper as well. It's not much right now. I mean, it's 6% more though. It's basically an orc. Yeah, that one doesn't... Oh yeah, it has a tourist berth as well, which means, yay, war crimes. I mean, not our war crimes, so at least that. Apropos, war crimes from someone else. Ooh, look at that, Protectorate. Humanity First is up there. Actually, in Quill's game, it was Exodus for a while. That actually did the most war crimes. Oh, look at that. All the atomic nations against non-atomics. Great. And it's basically Exodus against Humanity First on all sides. Interesting. So they are in a very open war right now. And both of them are hated by everyone. Just the resistance, as it should be. Is the great unifier of minds. This is a problem. That's better.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Yeah, we're keeping China up there for us, which is good. Could probably go a little bit more into unity, but I want to push military hard. As hard as I can. Where have we found something? I don't know where we found something. I don't know why it doesn't show it to me. It's weird. Scimitar protection. I wish you could order these. That would be so much better. You know, after stars, after specific abilities that they give, after specific attributes that they give, like MC or something, you know. All of these order possibilities would be so good. Canadian Security Intelligence Service, eh? Nice. Also costs a bit though. Damn, this one is nice as well. You can get something. I mean, you are basically our commando, but I think we can still push you for more orcs right now. Get some more boost, maybe? I mean, for now, I can. That is one I definitely take away again. Ooh. This one is nice. Extra mining bonus. You have 2 points left now. This one would be good, and actually cost me nothing. But boosts so much, even funding as well. And boost. And give science? Oh baby. I think that is the dream here. We don't have UNESCO. Someone took it. Fuck. But UNESCO, that was 3, right? And you have your AI assistant. Damn. You have 0 security. That's also pretty dangerous. Of course they took UNESCO. Who took UNESCO? Wasn't you? No, who was it?
Ready for my mission.
Yes, it was
Standing
you
by.
who couldn't do a hostile takeover. Who sees UNESCO first? Steal the burner drive project from the Protectorate. You gotta be kidding me. Why do they have that and I don't? I had 100% on the burner drive. I still don't have it. Why do they? Humans fighting amongst themselves? Yeah, isn't that laughable, right? Yeah, so Nesco was 3 stars. Okay. I want him to have that. No, not him. I want someone else to have that, but yeah. He could steal it. If we knew where it was. Which we don't. Probably need to find a Protectorate agent or something. I mean, he really can't steal it. He's too shit. His administration is still only 11. No, there is Protectorate. Probably not the agent who has it, right? I could even steal shit from the aliens? That's kind of weird. How can I figure out where UNESCO went? You're not even good at investigating. Man, I'm so sad, Joy. You were such a good potential, but now it's just not good enough anymore. And you might be compromised still, by the way. Still. How do I find it out the quickest?
At your
Probably
service.
just need to find an agent that I haven't found yet. Moldova, let's go.
Surveilling target.
Standing by for orders. Offering assistance.
Ready for orders.
And actually, Mexico is not protected for a while now. I forgot. Could you please?
Making things safe for our people.
Yeah, that would be good. Kazakhstan is fine. Mongolia is fine. China is fine. Good. Okay. At least the most important ones are. They said Protectorate, so it's a bit much. Like 81% is
Breaching
more
target
than enough.
security.
Let's try to get the burner drive from them, because apparently
our
I'm not getting
interests.
it. And it's stupid. Because I should. Oh, regime change in Eritrea. Yeah, the most important one. Thanks.
Surveillance complete.
There's Protectorate. Okay. Another agent of them. Actually, I wanna stay at them because I want an agent in the Protectorate to be turned. Perfect. Give me the burner drive. Done. We've got it. Burner drive is mine. So you have like 11 loyalty.
Wrapping up here.
And you're 10. I'll stay at you. You have a lot of admin as well. Do you have UNESCO? No. Gosh darn it. We don't know about you. Improving relations. We had that before. So that's the next one, I guess. Okay. Yeah, another 10 points would be nice. Cool. I
We're
like that.
winning their hearts and minds.
At least we got the burner drive now, which is very important to build a ship, actually. Now the question is, should we? I'm still missing more missiles, I think. Didn't budge. They succeeded, but it didn't budge from 0%. But people are moving away from opposing ideologies and towards us. Yeah, I don't see that happening, girl. I think the US doesn't have an ear for you, which is weird because, you know, they're also very religious. And also, your person comes from them. Mercury orbit, okay. A cool new station. I wish I could upgrade this, but I can't. And this is going to be our MC one. Which is sucky that I can't, because this is going to be our MC one. Well, that's not what I have planned, but you know, it's fine. Delhi. Aliens everywhere. Should we look into shipbuilding? Well, let's design a ship, right? Oh, no. We need to wait 1 second because monitoring stations, uptick in activity. Yeah, they're fine. We need the patrol vessels. Yeah, and we basically have one there. So that's fine. Let's go hard into patrol. Let's go hard into this. Actually, I can go into everything harder because I'm still winning.
I'm here.
What's the
You're
op?
going to look at shit.
Investigating alien site.
Reporting in.
It's only Delhi,
Where do you
so that's
need me?
fine. Actually, we have more popularity in China than anywhere else. So
I will
let's do
try to
that
sway
here
the
for
public.
once.
Where do you need me?
What's the op? We must persuade the people.
Ready to go.
Ready.
What are you going to do? I don't know. Actually, advise. Just advise more.
Offering counsel.
We still don't have the
Standing by.
policy to get these countries in a line. That is so annoying. Manaway, you're going to investigate the other person, I think. Not this one. Because the other person seems to have lower loyalty. And more admin, which I like. Because they won't... I hope they won't figure out that that one is actually turned. Oh, you're freaking old. Was it you? Maybe not? Hmm? No. It was you, actually.
Eyes on target.
Make sure to know what she does and how good her loyalty is. Maybe we can turn her. And then we
From
would have one of
gigantic
the...
atom smashers to household
of
television
two of the
troops.
factions. Two of the
Particle
alien- pro-alien
accelerators are
factions.
versatile tools. Practically, I see no reason why they could not be weaponized. Ethically is perhaps another matter. Chancellor Li Qingzhao, testimony to the Central Military Commission.
Eating their tasty hearts and minds, Sterile Hamster. Oh, yummy. Nom nom nom. The technology to focus a chaotic bit of matter into a well-defined directed beam of atoms has been around for decades. But the next generation of particle accelerators employs pulse lasers or electron afterburners with a plasma to transfer vast energies to the target particles. This reduces the size of energy required for accelerators dramatically. The kilometer-sized linear colliders and loops of today will soon fit in our labs and spacecraft. The applications are many. Compact particle accelerators can be used in propulsion systems to trigger desired nuclear reactions. As weapons, they can wreak havoc on electronics and soft targets, but they will initially only be useful at extremely close range. Eventually, we may be able to use them in space-based colliders to help produce a hugely powerful energy storage medium, antimatter. That's important. Leads to neutronics and e-beam batteries. Okay. I'd like some fighters. It's also quick. I mean, I like all of these things, to be honest, but... One after another, guys. One after another. Neutronics, advanced fission systems. Ooh. Deuterium, tritium fusion. Yeah, I want nuclear fusion. Maybe some phages? Designer life forms and genies? Gives us a space hospital, so we can upgrade our hospitals by now. No, our tourist bursts we could make into hospitals. Ooh, also I think space hospitals give life science. But I don't think they give us the bonus that the research station would give us, so I'm not really interested. Even though they would give us money too. Which would be good. But they cost boost, I think. They and the hotels cost boost. So I'm not that into that at this time. Administration tower. Space traffic control. apparatchiks, whatever that is. Predictive logistics. Yeah, let's go with space research now. Hey, Red Harvest, how are you doing? Better than costing booze? I mean, sure. Yeah, and war crimes with hospitals. True. Killing hospitals is a war crime as well. This is not nice. That works. And we're firmly in the lead here, so we don't care. But I do want more missiles. Better with missiles. We have very little missiles. We had 3 to actually research so far, which is crap. We're very late there, it
I
feels.
will help them.
I have new information.
Only a 7. We can turn her. We can turn the Protectorate agent there. Humans arrive on Mercury. 500 extra. We were the first on Moon, Mars, and now Mercury as well. That's pretty good. Our hab module is complete. A platform core. But we didn't upgrade them. They're just there now, okay. But now our military priority will receive a boost. If we look at this, we should see it, right? Our orcs, counselors, trades, low Earth orbit stations, and projects give us an 18% boost to investments from our control points worldwide in the military priority. And an extra 5.5 diversity bonus, so it's good to have multiple things going. Apparatchik is a Russian word that made its way to English. Essentially a government functionary bureaucrat. Thank you, Red Harvest. That's an interesting one. Didn't know that one. It has some quite negative connotations. I mean, it's a government functionary, a bureaucrat. Of course it does. I have to try to get some sleep. Take care and blub blub. Well, have a good night, terrible hamster, and sleep well. And I hope I see you soon. Pulse plasmoid drive. I have no idea if that's good.
We've moved the needle.
But yeah, we should be able to go far beyond 5 now in a much better time. And I hope that's true. A nation's military tech value represents the capability of the nation's armed forces. Each 10th of a point in militech represents 10% improvement in combat. So basically, every point doubles. So it wasn't true that it's really logarithmic. It is linear, but it doubles every time, every point. So 4 to 5, one 5 army can defeat 2 4 armies. Or is basically on par with 2 of them. Is the gist. So we need 2 more points in that. And that's the maximum we need to get there. Also, the army pictures change when you switch into other points, which is quite cool, and I love these pictures. They're so well made. I wish they were big, you know, you could have them in full screen and then it wouldn't be made like this. I would like them to be made in full screen and then just be downscaled to this. And that you know could get them from them. Press kit stuff, you know. I love these.
The people will come to our
They're really
side.
cool. And they will become much cooler because this is just a normal army, right? It's just nothing new. Yeah, that's gonna change. We're going to the future, baby. And the future is fusion. Yeah, these still look the same because we're basically in the information age. It's basically today. But who else? Who's not in the information age? I mean, definitely like something like Iran. Atomic age. Yeah, that looks different. Actually, this looks much cooler than this one. But, you know. The next age will be amazing. Will be cool. I think that's the robotics age, the next one. What are you in? Also information age, but you're dropping, which is kind of dumb. Do we have someone who is in between? No, it's also It's also age 3 to 4. Okay, atomic age. Is someone even lower than atomic age? Like age 2? 2 point something? I would like to see that one. I mean, it must be basically Africa, right? But they don't have military. No, that's also atomic age in Sudan. Oh, and they're fighting the United Kingdom. Oops. Yeah, you're probably gonna lose, buddy. It was actually not that bad. Cuba? Cuba's actually taken. I didn't see the Protectorate taking that. We want this. This is not a big one. We might be able to snag these 8 points there. Because we want to federate that as well. Maybe after federating first one. But yeah, cool stuff. Hello hamster and goodbye hamster. Have a good bout of unconsciousness, says Red Harvest. Read a blurb the other day that China is claiming that they've managed to get a thorium reactor on. Yeah, they're claiming a lot of the days. You know, far ahead. No details on how they've mitigated the issue that comes with molten salts though. Yeah, because they didn't probably. I would be very surprised if they could have done that already. Fleet combatants and electron lands. Ooh, neat. But yeah, we have the 8-inch gun battery, 12-inch cannon, frigate, monitor, destroyer, vector thrusters. Cool. Whatever vector thrusters are. But we finally got more ships, guys. It's happening. It is happening. I'd like this for extra 10. And also this would be good for us right now. Ooh, no, covert. Covert operations. Instant. Done. Full force. I don't give a shit. Full force in there. Maybe not full force in here, because I don't care about this that much. Well, actually, this is also... It's also 10 points. But this is more important. Much more important, and this one too. So, yeah, we're going there. Nope. You need to be full force. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, sometimes that's what happens.
Recon complete.
And we're there?
Conflict in space doesn't have an exact analog in terrestrial warfare, although our instructors keep trying to explain it like it does. Armored warfare where the tanks are all sliding around on ice? A submarine engagement with nowhere to hide? Air combat where there's no gravity to overcome or air to bank against? Trying to come up with a universal metaphor will lead to wrong assumptions and broken ships. Teach the physics and the decision sets they imply. Our crews can handle it.
Yeah,
Commander
but it's...
Fiona Ayawade to train
I mean, she's
new
right.
officers.
She's right, but the most, you know... The closest one is actually the submarine one. Not for moving. Not at all. And she's right, that is a different matter entirely. But for the warfare itself, it's submarine warfare. I mean, basically, if you deal with missiles, but probably not with other things, right? Submarines don't have lasers and shit, but... I mean... Does it really make a difference with lasers? You just point, you shoot, you're done. With other weapons, okay, there's a difference. But that also is more like water. In a way. And we're not using these guns underwater. But still fits the most there, I think. So yeah, I agree with her. It's not the same, but it's also somewhat same. At least with submarines. The other crap is nonsense. Perhaps the earliest conflict in space was not between two nations, but between two branches of the armed forces, the Air Force and the Navy. Air Forces made the initial claim on the domain, treating it as a slightly higher extension of their role in the air. But as launches evolved into missions and then into long-term deployment, spacecraft become spaceship. And different routines take hold. Okay, spaceships. Officers must stand watch, crew must live and work together for months or even years. Yeah, especially like a submarine. That is also very much like a submarine, because you're in a cramped space, like in a submarine, working together for months on end, like in a submarine. And the psychological impacts are basically like in a submarine. Just the added pressure is actually, in a submarine, you can just go above the water, you know, and then just get out and breathe. You can't do that in space. So it's actually like a submarine on steroids for that. So I think the submarine one is coming the closest for sure. Same thing, but opposite pressures. I mean, it's not opposite pressures. I mean, yes. I mean, a submarine is pressured as well, right? It's not just a spaceship that's pressured, and the outside isn't. Submarine is also pressured, but the outside is even more pressured on the submarine. Until you go up. And then there's less pressure and more air. Which you want. But that's the biggest difference. That's the same bullshit as in a submarine. And also very cramped. But you can't just, you know, go to the surface and breathe. It's not a thing. So if the oxygen goes away, you're dead. That is an added pressure there, psychologically. And it's not great. It's not a good future there. But shipboard life doesn't fully mirror that of wet navies either. Of course. With ships laid out like buildings and long periods of null gravity, our officers and crew are learning and adapting, building new tactics and procedures and a new culture. Also true, no gravity, another added pressure. It's different, you move differently. Also your body goes through different things. Because of the no pressure, which is not great for us. Outside pressure, I mean, yeah. Flag Ridge and Space Navy Academy. So, pretty interesting actually to think about and to talk about. But it is quite different in many ways, but also not so different in some. Superconducting master. I don't really care about this. I don't want to research this. And I don't know what it leads to, if to anything. We definitely need nuclear fusion. But I think we can go away with that for a moment. Still. Fission pulse, don't care about the Orion drive. I want a different drive. I mean, I want the burner drive now, which we finally gotten by stealing it. Don't know why we wouldn't have gotten that before. Residential module, life science could be cool, but... coil guns, though. Coil guns and arc lasers. And visible combat lasers. Ooh, that gives us battle stations. That's a tier 3 defense module. That's pretty good. We can't have tier 3 though, weirdly. But these lasers would be great. But I want more missiles. Give me coil guns. Coil guns are better than most lasers. Against big ships, and we're fighting big ships. That's better. That's not that good. Okay, I can go down with that one. Yeah, I want the advanced missile warfare doctrine. Why is that not in here? That would give us so many missiles. Look at that. Nuclear-powered explosive warhead torpedoes. Nuclear-powered penetrator warhead torpedoes. I want Nemesis nuclear torpedoes. Shaped charge nuclear missiles. That's what we need. Shaped charge nuclear is what you need here. Because you're basically shaping the charge in a way that all the energy goes into the enemy instead of just everywhere. Because that makes nuclear missiles just garbage in space. Because there's no atmosphere to keep the force together, you know. That's why you need shaped charge, and that's why we want shaped charge. These are extremely strong. Wet Navy modernization. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, I want this. I want the extra doctrines, and I want the biggest push on these, so I get those. If I can't get shaped charge torpedoes, we're kind of fucked. Is the sad thing. Should we... Let me look into build. You know what? We're going to look into designing in the next part. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you like the part. Don't forget to sub the YouTube. It really helps and helps to grow the channel. Also come to the Twitch side of things if you like, and come to the Discord so we can discuss. And also if you have suggestions, you can place them there, and also if you don't want to miss a part, you're going to find them there. So see you there. Blub blub everyone.